Hello, everybody. I'm Andre Fernandez, and this is another episode of the AF Podcast. And I think I have a flow of having how I'm going to do this, because I enjoy doing the shows where I'm just by myself, just talking, and not having a guest on. And I think it's kind of a little bit of a change because I'll have me myself doing one. Like I think I'm going to do 2 a week, one with me as just by myself, and then another one with somebody else. And I guess the tones are going to be different as well, because the ones with me are just me rambling about my life and shit, and then the other ones with other people are more or less the funny shit. That's where the funny crap's at. For the most part, that's kind of what it is, because I just got my own shit that I want to say, but like it's not really ideal for somebody else, you know. Like with somebody else, you talk about funny shit, and then when you just talk about yourself, you just kind of you say funny crap. It's not like super funny, but that's what's gonna work out. And so that's the schedule, fam. Everybody, put their make some room for the schedule. Also, I didn't bring my tripod, and I just have it set up so like I have like a whole bunch of boxes, and then I just put the camera on top of the boxes, and like I'm like OCD if like it's even like good framing. I'm just guessing it is, so it's like a little bit weird all set up. So today's episode, I have something abnormal that I never really thought I would ever do. It's like emo as fuck. Like that's all these episodes are with me. They're just emo as fuck. That's all they are. So for that emo side of you, that depressing side, you're gonna enjoy this show. So there was a song I used to listen to growing up. I don't even know the year of it. I think it may be, what year was it released? But it's been overused now. It's been kind of like, it's been overused because it's more or less like a meme song now. But back in the day, it used to be great. It's a song called "Mad World" by Gary, dude, the Gary dude. I forgot his last name. But it's by a British band. It's called Mad World, and it was released in 1982. Holy shit, that's a long time ago. Gary Jules. So Gary Jules released a song called Mad World, and if you haven't heard it by now, then what the fuck's wrong with you? But it's been overused in memes and shit like that, and its original purpose is kind of strayed away. But I think that I remember first time hearing this was in a movie called Donnie Darko. Fantastic film, by the way. It's really good. But at the end of the movie, they played the song. I think that's like the first time a lot of people heard it. But their lyrics, my dude, I just re-listened it to again because, what was it, a couple episodes ago, before we started shooting, you may have seen it on my Instagram, I posted that video of Issa singing the song. I'm like, oh yeah. Let me listen to the song, and then I listened to it again. I'm like, holy shit! Like this is like you would not believe how detailed this is. I think this song perfectly illustrates every teenager in high school, throughout school and teenage and shit. And people say like you don't understand the life of a teenager. It's so hard. Like on one hand, like yeah. But like adult life is hard as well. You got fucking bills and shit to pay. But like teenage life, that shit's fucking hard as shit. Like to an adult life, the working hard may be the fact that you have to go to work and stuff like that. But a teenager hard would be trying to like ask a girl out. Like that, like on one hand you may say, well, working harder physically. I forgot what it was. It was like a study. It was like doing a public speaking for 30 minutes is the equivalent of working at a 9-to-5 job for a week. The amount of energy you put out doing a public speech for 30 minutes is equivalent to like a week's worth of like a desk job. The amount of energy you put out. And on one hand, I keep doing this because like I can see if it's recording or not, but I gotta double check. With my tripod, I'll be able to see, but I can't because I'm gonna bring it. Fuck. But that's a thinking that I don't know if that's true, but I can see how it's kind of true. How, if he's public speaking, like you're fucking stressed out, like, all this shit. And then a 9-to-5 job, it's a little bit longer, but you're not putting out as much restraint and stress. So when people say, teenagers don't have it hard, all they worry about is just drama and shit. But that drama, the amount of stress that builds up, is equivalent, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know statistically, like the factual, like heartbeat and all that shit, mental stress. I firmly believe that that's the same amount of stress that can be put on as an adult to have to worry about, bills and shit and working and all that type of shit. And plus teenagers work as well, so like even then that's fucking, you're dead. Like at that point you're fucking dead. But the drama and shit, it just kind of gets to you. But the song Mad World, like these lyrics, bro. And first off, if you haven't heard the song, this is gonna be kind of terrible for me to kind of like it's kind of me to kind of explain it because you haven't heard it. So if you haven't, I would encourage you to stop listening and listen to the song Mad World by Gary Jules. And if you do that, I said do. But if you're gonna go and listen to the song, please come back because don't leave me on red. But the Mad World song and Guitar Boy. I always feel like these podcasts, the ones with me, always involve guitar shit because like that. But that's the lyrics, my dude. Like fucking shit. Also, I'm finger styling, and I'm not like the best at that, so it's kind of off a bit. But like these words, my dude. I just listened to it. I'm just like I had to emphasize on, like, as a teenager. Like whenever I listen to the song, I think of like a normal teenage boy going to school, middle school, sort of high school, and it's just how you are. It's the all around me, like I fucked it up. It's like all around me are firm. All around me are fuck. I fucked it up. Okay. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. I'm like fucking it up. I had this good like a minute ago. It was like all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Fuck, I had it good. Believe me, it was good. But it's like, on me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. Like, no tomorrow, no tomorrow. Like, it's just a fucking, you have all this fucking, like, sad and shit. Like, you have this never-ending, fucking stress. I think the song nails it perfectly. Like, all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. It's because when I walk around school and I look at the people on the campus and shit, even though I only have like one class here, like I still walk around like fuck, like 90% of the time over here editing and shit. But whenever I walk around and I see friends that I used to have back in the day, like there was this one kid. He was like my first friend I ever had back in like 4th grade, and he was a loser like me. Like he was like dead ass a loser. And now that I see him now, like he used to be a loser and shit. Like he's like everything you like, envision like a loser to be, just sitting alone in class and shit. But I see him now, and he's walking with the hot babe. He has like a really hot girlfriend. And I'm like, damn, bro, like he made it. Like we don't talk anymore, but that was strange. Like I saw him, and he used to be like, fucking lonely as shit, but now the dude's happy. Like it's been strange, and it's just fucking it just gets you, and the song even gets deeper, especially this part where it's just like children waiting for the day they feel good, happy birthday, happy birthday. May the way that feel that every child should sit and listen sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me. No one knew me. Like fucking, that is like so fucking true. Like fucking, every child that goes to school, they're all nervous and shit, and it just feels like fucking, you fucking insane when you go to school, because it's just like you see all these people and you're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And like, you got them homeschool people, and they're just fucking living life. And people who go to homeschool and never go to public school and just never like actually have that encounter of like fucking seeing everybody for the first time, and like you're like, I don't know anybody. You fucking nervous as shit. And the fact that he says, the line of the fucking I think it was the fucking happy birthday, like that fucking happy birthday. Like the fact that, like in every child's life, happy birthday is like the most important fucking day of their life, Fucking comes like once a year and shit, and you got fucking everybody happy. Like that is a peak child's happiness whenever his birthday comes around and shit. And like one of the worst times in the child's life is when I first going to school. Like, that's beautiful writing right there, man. You gotta get props. Like, and I was like, fucking, I'll play it again. The went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me. No one knew me. Hello, teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me. Look right through me. Like that fucking and teachers and shit, you just, it's like the teacher clings on to your, like when you first go to school, first time, we're talking elementary school and shit, like you look to the teacher as your fucking savior, because you don't have anybody. Like, guess the one person you can always rely on. Like elementary school, like those teachers are the most important things in your life, because they literally have their mom or parent or whatever, guardian, because some parents are fucked up and just fucking leave their child and shit. And then the teachers like so clinging on. Like, teachers are important and shit. Like, I mean, it's a whole entire debate about how much teachers should get paid and shit, but you gotta admit they do have a tough job. Elementary school teachers, because I know there's some middle school teachers and high school teachers who don't give a fuck. But elementary school teachers, that takes an extra special type of thing to do. But yeah, the final verse, and I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. I messed it up. I'm just gonna go back to. I tried to do a chord. I find it kind of sad. Dreams on which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you. Find it hard to take. Yeah, I fucking suck at chords. Like I do, but not for this song. This song, just find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Fuck, I can't play this last one because it's like a mixture of like fucking the C and D, and that's kind of fucking around. But I don't know. I just heard this song, and I'm just like, this is some good shit. Like I was listening to it on the way here. I'm like, this is a good song. It's good shit to play. And I think find it kind of sunny, find it better hat. This is perfect. Like really, it is. And it just explains so many things for a lot that things that go through a head of like a teenager, elementary school kid going for the first time. And like you can't prepare. Like I know, like child in future, whatever, I have a kid or something, that's gonna be the hardest part, sending him to school, because he's gonna have to deal with a lot of shit, and this is what makes it break people, because you can get fucked over in school with like bullies and shit, like you get all antisocial and like you can die just because there's so much drama and shit, or you can have someone that really thrives through school with the social aspect of it. I might as well just fucking play the whole thing now that I have everything all kind of set. Fucking, unless I got it better now. I got it locked down, the chords and shit. But, all All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races. I had it good! Fucking shit. Rest in peace, me. I'm not good at guitar at all. Like, I'm kind of good, but all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Gone early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. I find it kinda funny, find it kinda sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. People run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made her feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, find it kinda sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarge in your world. Mad world. That was kind of rough, but as I said before, that this song just spoke to me this, like the other day, and I was just like, fuck. Who knew you could do a podcast episode just over one song that was made in 1982? The dude probably didn't even realize that some dude was gonna be fucking analyzing his song and shit. But yeah, it's a good song.